Unit 1, Quiz 2. So this is just the angles that we've done this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was 2 lessons, 2.5, because we did talk about triangles too. So if we are looking at number 1, there we go. Line CE and AD intersect at B. Select all the true statements. Select all means there's more than one, but it is not all of them. The sum of measurement CBA and DBE is 90. Maybe I shouldn't use that. I will look through. So if this is 37, these are vertical angles, so this is 37. 37 plus 37. 14, carry your 1. We get 74. So it is not 90. The measure of angle CBA is equal to the measure of DBE. Well, that is true. They are vertical angles. They are the same. The sum of the measures of angle CBA and DBE, so these two, is 180 degrees. Well, it's not. We already determined it is 74. Next, the measure of angle CBD, this big one, is equal to the measure of angle ABE, this big one. Well, those two are vertical, which means they are equal. So that one is true. The sum of measures CBD, so this big one, and angle CBA, this one, is 180 degrees. Well, that is also true. That is a straight line. All right, we're going to use what we know about parallel lines and transversals and triangles. We're going to use it all. We need to find the measure of the 3 angles inside the triangle. ABF, so this triangle right here. Using what we know. So that means this line is just kind of there. It creates the triangle for us and does give us some of our angles. So if we do alternate interior angles, so we're looking at this transversal, these two parallel, alternate interior angles. Alternate's the opposite side. So the opposite side, opposite line. So this is 42 degrees because these are alternate interior angles. This, if we're looking at line E that was just kind of there for us, it does help us out. It gives us this angle. This is 157. The corresponding angle, so it's on the same spot on the other line, is way down here. So this is 157. But it wants us to give this angle in here. Well, if the whole thing is 180, we're going to take away our 157 and figure out what is that small angle. So we have 3, 7, 10 take away 7 is 3. 7 take away 5 is 2. So that means A is 23. B is 42. And all 3 angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can do 180, take away 42, take away 23. I'm going to combine those two actually. That's 65. This right here. So take away 65. 10 take away 5 is 5. 7 take away 6 is 1. And 1 take away nothing is 1. So the angles on number 2 would be angle B is 42, angle A is 23, and angle F is 115. All right, number 3. Triangle ABC. The measure of angle A is 40 degrees. Select all possible angles. I'm just going to draw a triangle. Maybe this is ABC. This one is 40 degrees. That is angle A. So that means we're going to do 40 plus the other two given. And if it equals 180 degrees, we're good to go. So you can use scratch paper, you can use a calculator because calculators weren't not allowed. So let's see, this first one we have 40, 40, 40. Well, 4, 4, and 4 is 16. So 40, 40, 40 is 160. So that means that is not it. No. 40 plus 40 is 80. We probably won't even need that. Plus 100 is 180. So that's good. Next, we have 40, 70, 70. 70 plus 70 is 140. Plus 40 more is 180. So that is correct. 70 plus 100 is 170. Plus 40 is way too many. 100 plus 40 is 140. Plus 40 more is 180. 100 plus 70 is 170. Plus our 40 more, we're at too many. So that one, all we did was add up them. So this was 40 plus 40 plus 40. This was 40 plus 40 plus 100. This was 70 plus 70 plus 40. 70 plus 100 plus 40. 100 plus 40 plus 40. And then 100 plus 70 plus 40. And these are the ones that were 180. Number 4, in the diagram, lines AB and CD are parallel. The measure of ABC is 35 degrees. So that is 35 degrees. What is the measure of ACE? ACE, so this one. What is the measure of DCB? So this one. And what is the measure of ACB? ACB, this one. Okay. Well, if I were to rotate this 180 degrees, we get this angle. So DCB is 35 degrees. And then we need to do alternate interior angles and figure some out. So let's look at them. It also tells us, I just read over it, the angle BAC, so BAC is 115, this angle right here. Which means this one's 115 because they're vertical angles. So the alternate interior angle to this one, so we're looking at this line, this angle. The alternate interior would be this angle right here. And that is an angle we need. That one is angle ACE, ACE, and it's the alternate interior to angle A, so that means it is 115. The last angle we need is, let's see, where is it? ACB, this one right here. Okay, well, we know some information. We know that that whole angle needs to be 180. We know that this little angle is 35. And we know that this big angle is 115. So we have to do some math. 180 minus 35 is 145. 145 minus 115 is 30. So that means angle ACB is 30 degrees. You don't need the degree sign because it's kind of there. The last problems. So we have more parallel lines and a transversal line. It tells us some information. So fill in the blanks using the available answer choices. Angle ECF, so this one right here, is 19 degrees. This up here tells me angle ABC is 19 degrees. If L is translated so that B goes to C, then line K, L goes to K because K is blank to line L. Well, these are our two options. Line L and line K are parallel. Angle ABC matches up with angle, one of those, after this translation. Okay, so let's draw this on here. I'm going to move it down here just for a second so I can draw it. Okay, so here we go. So my directions told me that line L goes to line K when translated. So this angle. So angle ABC matches up with what angle after this translation? So I'm going to move my lines up. Okay. So I translated my lines up and left. And they line up with F, C, and E. F, C, and E. But you read them either way. C just has to be in the middle. So let's see. B, C, D. Which is this one? They are the same angles, but it's not by a translation. That's by a rotation. E, C, D is this big angle. E, C, F is that little angle. It's that one right there. So E, C, F. Fill in the blanks using the available choices. So this question is based on this graph up here. Complete the statement about the measure of angle BCD. So BCD, this one right here. Angle BCD measures blank because angle ECF, which was 19 degrees, and BCD are. So based on these two, the vocab we have been working with is vertical, not adjacent, so vertical. And vertical angles have the same measure. So angle BCD measures 19 degrees because angles ECF and BCD are vertical angles. They are the same. All of these questions were from lessons 14 through 15. 14 through 16, I'm sorry. So we have gone over them. Lesson 15 we didn't do, but that would have been this question mainly, which we did talk about that in lesson 16, was the angles inside of a triangle. If you are wanting to redo Unit 1 Quiz 2, please send me an email let me know. Talk to me in person, let me know. That way I can get a retake test to you.